Cardiovascular disease. Let's talk about it. What is cardiovascular disease? It's the buildup of plaque in your arteries. Why is that important? Well, let's think of it this way. If you're trying to breathe regularly, no problem, right? Now let's try to breathe and put a straw in your mouth and you can't breathe through your nose. You can only breathe through the straw. It's going to be a little difficult, right? Right. Well, when you build up plaque in your arteries, it's the same thing for your blood. Without the plaque there, blood flows freely, gets to your system, gets all the way around, all the way back to your heart. No issues. Now, if there's plaque in those arteries, think of it like straw trying to breathe out of. Makes it real difficult, right? Now, what's causing that? Well, there's a lot of issues, a lot of factors that can play into buildup of plaque in those arteries. Smoking, inactivity, poor diet, high-fat diet, all those kinds of things. But what happens when all that is going on? Well, your blood pressure is going to be higher, meaning your heart's going to have to pump way harder than what it needs to. When your heart has to pump higher, that means your heart rate is higher all throughout the day, meaning instead of being standing here and your heart rate being at 55, 60 beats per minute, that means it's probably going to be around 70, 75, 80 beats per minute. Think about it like your car engine, right? When your car is idle, everything's running pretty smooth, no issues. Now you step on that gas just a little bit and it's having to rev a little harder, work a little harder, burn a little more energy, more wear and tear over a longer period of time. Same thing when there's plaque buildup in your arteries. Your heart's having to work harder, your whole body's having to work harder. It's just constantly moving. And this isn't a work harder, burn more calories kind of thing. This is a wear and tear, constantly wearing your body down type of thing. So, cardiovascular disease, not a good thing. It affects 1 in 3 adults. 1 in 3 adults. So look to your left, look to your right, look at yourself. One of you three's got it, if not more than one of the 3. It affects 1 in 5 youths. 1 in 5 kids. That's a lot. Like a whole bunch. Like a lot. Out of all of those people, 30% of people worldwide die because of cardiovascular disease. Why does that matter? Well, that's the #1 killer out of everything. Yes, including cancer, including COVID. Cardiovascular disease. Not anything else. #1 killer. Because of smoking, inactivity, poor diet. Maybe something should change about all those things.